Hello, my name is Kimberly, and I am a Senior Customer Affairs Advisor with Evergy. Today, I will be going through the Kansas LEAP application section by section to help ensure there are no delays once your application is submitted. The 2026 Kansas LEAP income guidelines are set at 150% of the federal poverty level. This is gross monthly annual income, so prior to deductions. As you can see, the max gross monthly income for an average family of four is $4,019. You can apply for Kansas LEAP online by visiting www.dcf.ks.gov. You will need to create an account and password the first time you use the DCF self-service portal. You can also apply by a paper application. If you need a paper application, you can visit your local DCF office or assistance agency to pick one up, or call DCF at 1-888-369-4777 and request an application be mailed to you. In the first section, be sure to include all members of your household, adults and children, Social Security numbers if applicable, and then enter your street address, mailing address, only if different than your street address, and contact information. If you can include more than one phone number and email address, that is best to ensure DCF can reach you if they have any questions when processing your application. Section 2 is where you would clarify whether you are currently disconnected, out of propane or wood, utilizing medical equipment, or will be disconnected within 48 hours. If you are in danger of disconnection within the next 48 hours, you will need to provide a copy of the disconnect notice along with your application to speed up the processing of the application. Section 3 is where gross household income prior to deductions is noted. You will need to provide proof of income for the past 30 days for all working adults over 18 years of age. The bottom section would be where any other forms of income are noted, such as Social Security, child support, retirement, or other pensions. The name of the individual receiving the benefit and the monthly amount. You will need to provide documentation for the income type. If you don't have a copy of your Social Security award letter, you can provide a copy of your bank statement with the Social Security deposit line item highlighted. If you don't have the child support document, you can provide the case number. In Section 4, select the type of dwelling you currently are residing in, such as house or apartment, and whether you rent or own. This information is important as it is one of the criteria taken into account when calculating your LEAP benefit amount. The other criteria considered is type of fuel used to heat, household income, and number of individuals residing at the address. If you currently live in subsidized housing, you would mark yes and provide a copy of your rental agreement as well as the name and phone number of your landlord. You must pay at least 50% towards your utilities to be eligible for LEAP assistance. If you do not have a copy of the rental agreement, you can provide a contact info for your landlord. However, if DCF needed to contact your landlord and could not, it could delay processing of your application. Section 6 clarifies the heating system that is built into your home. Notate the heating system and whether or not you are using this heating system. If you are not, check no and circle the appropriate reason below. What type of fuel is used by the main heating system built into your home? If you use gas to heat your home, the natural gas from underground lines option would be selected. If your residence is total electric, you would select the electricity option. Then you would provide the name and account number for the utility vendor that provides the fuel used to heat your home. The second and third options require you to provide your landlord's name and phone number. If someone other than an adult living in the home has the utility heating bill in their name, you would provide that information on the last option. The name on the utility bills, gas or electric, does not need to be the same to split the benefit. However, both individuals must reside in the home. If you use gas to heat your home, you cannot request the entire benefit be applied towards the electricity. You must choose to split. The LEAP funds are designed to assist with how you heat your home, and if you leave this question blank, the LEAP benefit will be applied towards your gas bill and cannot be changed. If an agency or organization assisted you in completing your application, you would note their business name here. Section 11 summarizes the Kansas Weatherization Assistance Program and provides a phone number if you are needing more information. The primary on the heating bill needs to sign the top line. For example, if a spouse is filling out the application and is not the primary on the utility account, they can sign the second line, but would need to have the primary sign the top line before submitting the application. Please make sure to provide all necessary documentation and signatures before submitting your application, as you do not want any delays in processing. You can drop off, mail, email, or fax your completed application to your local DCF office. Within 45 days, you will receive a letter in the mail from DCF advising of approval or denial. If approved, the amount will be noted and automatically applied to your accounts. And if denied, the letter will advise the reason why. Do not send original documents, as they will not be returned to you. I hope you found these tips helpful in completing your LEAP application today. Thank you for watching.